How we all doing? So I'm back to this bush again, and I think we've changed 3 resistors in it so far, yeah? So I think what I'm gonna do is, I think everyone's getting a bit sick of me changing 1 resistor at a time, so I'm just gonna change all the resistors around the frame hold, height control, maybe have a look at a few around the line oscillator. I'll see if I can get the pots to be in the middle, because at the minute, we're on 405 here, and we can see we have a hum bar too. The hum bar vanishes just as soon as I shine the camera at it. Yeah, you can see the hum bar going up through the middle of the circle there now. Anyway, frame hold is all the way over, is fully anti-clockwise, right? General linearity is fully anti-clockwise. Top linearity is fully clockwise. Height is fully clockwise. Line hold is in the middle because we sorted that out. And the 625 line, I think that's alright too, so we'll leave him alone. But the frame stage anyway, we're going to have a good look at. And so I'm just going to go through all these resistors here, and I'm going to write down on the diagram what values they read, and then I change them. So I'll pause it here because nobody wants to see me soldering resistors into the TV, really, I don't think. But you can tell me if you do or not, and then in the next video I will. But I think I'll just party on, because I kind of want to get it off the bench now at this stage. I'm getting a bit sick of looking at a few other things I want to do. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So bear with me. Okay, so I've measured a few resistors around the shop. I don't want to just change them all without seeing what effect it has on the set, because I don't think you really learn that in just swapping them out. Anyway, so the first one I'm going to change is this one. It's a 1 meg in series with the height control. We changed to 680k on the far side, so that's a 1 meg, and he reads 1.5 meg. And the 470 going to the wiper reads 777k. So they're both way out. So I think changing the 2 of those should bring me height back to a reasonable level. Okay. I was given this bag of tricks the other day by a fella clearing out a house. This belonged to a girl who was doing electronics in school or something, and it was heading for a skip, so he picked it up for me. He thought it might be of interest. So there's not much in it. There's a little prototype board and a few resistors and a few caps from Maplin's. God knows how old that is. So never opened. And a few little tools, nothing special. One of the cheapy multimeters, which is still has a charge in it after God knows how long. A shaving brush, you know, for cleaning boards or whatever, and a few other little bits. A nice little Antex CS18 iron, and it hasn't seen a whole lot of use. There's a good tip on it, so that's nice. But one thing it has got, which I've never used before, and I'm going to have a go at now, actually, taking that resistor out. It's a solder sucker effort pump thing. So I'm going to try that, see how I get on with it. It's nearly time to clean the shed again. It doesn't stay clean. So we'll see how badly this ends me. Someone told me once to put a little bit of 3-in-1 oil into them if I was using one, and it stops the solder that's sticking inside them. So just put a little drop into it. Right, let's see how this works out. 350 degrees. Now, where am I going? I'm changing the 1 meg first, which is there. if that's doing a whole lot. It seems to be doing something alright, it's sucking it up. Yeah, works alright. I think I prefer the braid though. Suppose it's what I'm used to. Yeah, that's him out. A nice cheapy blue one meg in. Where did I leave the solder after me arse in front of me? Stranger things come about. 20 years ago no one would have bothered with this set. They would have threw it in the... They would have put that boot through the front of it. And sadly that happens still sometimes, but it's the stranger these things come around again. Today's crap is tomorrow's treasure. Let's just see how it works now with that one done. Mark it off on the sheet. Right, on. And then I'll change the 470k next, which is going up to 777k. And then these here around the multi vibrator are all out as well. I think we should see a nice improvement. Come on, Telly, you can do it. Just thinking about it. Here we go. The moment of truth. Well, we've gone out of frame hold, but let's see. No, that hasn't given us any more height. Alright, we'll change the 470k and see what happens then. Right, I'll pause it here and go and find a suitable resistor. Right, so just got the 470k out, putting the new one in. I think I could get used to using that solder de-sucker you do for. I've always used the braid because that's what John had in the shop going way back to when I was 7 or whatever the hell it was. And that one of my first jobs was he used to let me change the line output transformers, which was great fun because you had all those pins to solder and desolder, and I always used solder braid. You never had a pump thing. I suppose you get used to what you were brought up with. I suppose some other lads would have never used braid. They would have only had those. So it's whatever you're used to. Sorry, getting my arm in the way. I'm always doing that. I've got a larger camera stand which I got recently. A fella gave it to me. But it's you can see that there. Yeah. So that's going to be my new stand, and it goes up quite high, you know. The one I'm using at the minute is a bit Mickey Mouse, but I've ordered an adapter from China for up here, and you can for putting the phone on. But it's taking its time, obviously, in the current climate. But I'm looking forward to being able to use that stand instead. So the camera will be up at a higher angle then, so it should make life a bit easier. We're getting there. I'm eating a fisherman's friend, by the way, so apologies. Right, go again. We changed our 470k, and this time I had some nice ones. But I'm not really. I don't go in for restuffing parts or any of that. It's just I haven't got the patience. I think, you know, people who do it and do some lovely jobs restoring stuff. It's not for me. I just like to get things going. When the back is on it, no one can see it anyway. And I won't be winning any competitions for restorations with this crap. Right. Anyway, let's see how far out we are now. I probably should have worked on the frame hole first, because it's only just. Come on. You can do it. Loads of height. Loads of. Well, you probably expected to get a little bit more height than that, but that's. Where are we? We're not quite in the middle. But, yeah, that's a good bit better than it was now. It's a good bit better than it was. It'll probably get better as I change the other caps or resistors as well. Right, so what was the next one? The frame hole is a bit slow to lock. This 4.7k here, it's reading 6. I think I'll change him and see does it make any difference. I should have also checked this R38 here, 220k. That's what I should check actually. R38, 220k. Indubitably with the frame hole. R38, and you see where R38 is. I bet you that's going to be out a mile. It's a 220k, right? And it's sitting there right above the frame output valve, so it's getting roasted out of it. So let's knock the set off and check that. So I'd say he is out a country mile. Settle for a second. I think residual voltage should go away. Right, it needs to be on ohms as well. Will be a great help. Come on. Gonna make a liar out of me. Oh, it's going up and up and up. There's something going on there. I think I'll just take it out anyway, and I'll get a 220k. Right, you don't need to see me changing that. I'll come back when I have it done, and I'll measure it out a circuit as well. Right, done. What value will this be? A, 220k. B, 240k. C, 260k. D, 280k or higher. Place your bets. Banzai! Betting end. 380k. Alright, he's gone quite a bit out. I think we're going to be in business with our frame hole now. Ha! Teddy on. That one was for you, Chris, by the way. All the gear, no idea. We were discussing Banzai in one of your videos, but I can't remember what video it was. Anyway, doesn't matter. Banzai was great. Channel 4 was great on a Friday night 10-15 years ago. Can't even remember Euro Trash. Anton Duplantier, was it? And your one with the jugs, what was her name? Can't remember. She's dead now. Anyway, the only thing left was probably our jugs. Doody doo. Oh. Well, it's not quite as hard over as it was. Yeah, it's certainly an improvement, alright, but we're not in the middle. But certainly we're able to lock the frame a lot easier now. It's not hunting all over the place. Okie dokie. We didn't mark that one off, by the way, so we should do that. It's handy just to keep track. No, don't be doing that. Ball television. Ah, so it's drifting. It's drifting towards the middle. Alright. Don't be ball telly. 220k. A couple of people mentioned that the pots drift, they can go up in value, but I don't think that really matters as such, because what am I going to say? I'm going to say something stupid. Well, if you want to end the pot to the very end, it's going to, you know, take the pot out of the equation. You should, even if it goes high, you should still be able to doobly-doo for it. Stop acting the mega. It's drifting now. Right. Yeah. Where else to bring our attention to? Or sorry, I'll keep doing that when I'm not holding it up to the camera. I suppose we should check the 500 microfarad cap, and we should check our 47, which is 360 ohms. Well, we can see our cap handy enough because he's there in front of us. It's that big red lad, and I think he leads a hard life there because he's getting all the heat off the frame output valve. So, although I have checked a few of them on other sets that I've had and have been alright, I'll take it that big, what number did I say? 47? Doobly-doobly-doo. Yeah, it's that big resistor there. It's probably 2 ohms or some such. So we'll check him. What value did I say it was? Losing the plot. 360 ohms I said. Or 47. Yeah, I'll check him. And he's probably alright. Probably the cap is probably the more the suspect. Anyway. I'm going to I think I'll just change the cap anyway. Right, I'll get the cap out and we'll have a look at it. Alright, I have one end of this cap lifted up. It's supposed to be 500 microfarads. We're going to check it for value first. Does for the crack. See what it does. 370. Alright, so it's probably dried out a little bit. It's probably alright. Let's check it for either thaw. That's probably alright. 0.1 ohm. ESR. Let's zero that by you. For God's sake, come on, I want to zero the leads. Any doubts about this thing? Anyway. Yeah, probably alright, but I'm gonna change it anyway, because I may as well. So, 470 microfarads. I use different multimeters for different things. Like this one's better on caps than the 83. I think the 83 only goes up to 40 microfarads or something. It's all that vintage. Other ones are better for resistance. This has an auto off, but it's 48 hours before it kicks in, which isn't much use. Anyway. I have to lift one leg of this really. Let's see, what's that say? 450 ohms. It's supposed to be 330. Right, we'll stick in a new cap and a new resistor. Okay, so I made a little mistake there. I said that, I don't know why, it says it on the diagram as well. It's 360 ohms the resistor, not 330. Anyway, it's reading. Put that up there so you can see it. When you see it, you can. Yeah, it's reading nearly 470. What did I do? I must have pressed hold or something. There we are, 450. So I've got a 330 here. It's a nice ceramic wire roundy job, so I'm going to stick that in. Now, 10% of 360 is 36. That's within 36 ohms of what was in it. So that's what we're going to use, because you piss with the dick. Da 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 da. Okie dokie. Come on, wake up. Jesus, I wish I wasn't such a prick. Now, will I change the electrolytic or will I leave it there? Put it back in. Just to see. One at a time, jobber. Sure, what the hell, it doesn't matter. Just to see what happens. In fact, there's a bit of capacitance left in it. Probably good enough for what it's doing. Right, go again. This might conclude tonight playing with the TV. I'm going and watch a bit of TV. So for those of you watching in black and white, we're after replacing where am I? Or 347, which is a 360 ohm resistor. So that's what we're after doing with ourselves. See, we should have 19 volts here. I suppose I could check that if it comes on. Let's see where our frame hold and all is now. Let's get you into business. Right, the frame's going 100 miles an hour. Oh, it's still the same. I'll have to start changing a few more. That hasn't made much difference. I'd be inclined to leave the electrolytic alone for now. You can change it later if you want. C is at 19 volts, that's there. DC? No, stop that. It's drifting. It's drifting. Dooby. DC, let's see. 30 volts range. Stick that in the little hole. One end is ground, the other isn't. 21.5 volts. Which is probably close enough when you take into account the electricity here and whatnot. All these things were to a tolerance, and the tolerance wasn't too tight. Alright, we'll have another little go at it. It's not a fine wine, this television, it's not improving with age. What did I say I was going to change next? I think I said I was going to change this lad, it's gone up to 6K. So, we change them all. R43, 4.7K. Right, I'll go and find a 4.7K and stick it in. Okay, another resistor change to 4.7K. And here he is, and he's just over 6. Don't think that's going to do much, to be honest with you. But we'll see. On. Where to put my highlighter? Oh. There we are. Took far too long to find that 4.7K resistor. You know, when you get to a stage when your resistors are in a pile like that, you may just throw them on the bin and buy another lot. Unless you're going to be deserted on a desert island with nothing better to do for 4 years. It's doing something. And for those of you watching in black and white, this one here we changed. The multi-vibrator over. And no, that hasn't done anything. Yeah, it drifts a little bit after a minute. I was drifting the right way. Oh yeah. There's the one we didn't change and we should have. You see, we're getting carried away here as usual. I didn't change this lad yet. The 470K, the 3 and 777. Which was, or did I? And I forgot to mark him off. Or no, I forgot to mark him off. Naughty John. Alright then, what about this one? The 33K, the 3 and 60. We haven't changed him yet. Right, we'll go for him next. Okay, another resistor done. So 3.3K has been replaced. Where did I put it? Here he is. Right, measuring them out with circuit. The 33k is 64k, so he's double his value almost. So let's see if that makes any difference. On. For those of you, no, that's getting boring. This one here. Let's see how crap it is now. It's upset the linearity a little bit. Of course, I think it was sort of around the linearity control, wasn't it? Where's it? Yeah, it is. In the fancy, it's in the sense that it's sort of going in between these two, where caps on one of them's coming off the linearity network, or it's part of that. So let's see if the linearity is a little bit more reasonable with us now. As we can see, the linearity is out quite a bit. Actually, tell you what, hold on for a second. Okay, so you see what I see here now. You have a bird's eye view. So I'm going for the general linearity first. Sort of. And then we'll go with the height a bit, because they're all sort of interconnected, you know. And you know, sort of get the height kind of right. Now we'll have a look at the top lane. So we should take that little top fold over out of it. Oh yeah. Something's very noisy there. I should have given these a spray as well. I'm not going to spray them when it's on. We'll deal with that later. And of course the idea is to get all those squares the same size and the circle to look like a circle, and then we're in business then. So that's the... around there, and that's very noisy, but... and the height is spot on. Does be hard to get them 100%. You always find that they're a little bit stretched at the bottom. I'm probably crap at this, but anyway, that's not bad. You'd live with that for sure. So that's the story. Alright, that's the frame stage for tonight. I've had enough of this now. For a half-hour video, I think I'm out here 2 hours floating around. Anyway, good night for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. And we'll catch you again soon. Good luck for now.